Hey everybody, welcome right back to the channel. Welcome back. The NBA has been crazy once again. Um, Sunday is no exception to it. Okay. Um, there's been a few upsets. One that was a real close upset that could have happened. Um, everything uh has been great so far when it comes to there's a lot of close tight stuff happening in the NBA. But before we get into all that, my name is Isaiah Austin. Welcome back to the IDA Games Video Production Channel. Okay, if you like the videos, hit the like button on the videos. If you um if you want to know when I post and upload new videos, hit the bell notification. And also if you like the channel, please hit the subscribe button for your boy. Um the Thunder and the Timberwolves game, to start out with, it was really good at first. Then the Thunder ended up coming in and pulling away, locking them down. And by the way, Jay wasn't playing. Williams wasn't playing. Um, and they still got it done. But then Shea ended up breaking, or he been broke Will Chamberlain's record, but he passed him by two now for the most 20-point games consecutively. That's a legendary guy right there. He's one of the greatest we've ever seen play basketball already. His career ain't even close to over yet. So um, they have a really good team. They're up, I think, 3 games ahead, I believe, or so, in the Spurs in the first round on the first for the first seed. So that's going to be interesting. It's going to come down to the wire when it comes to that seed. I think the first 2 seeds should be locked up. I mean, I know there's like 14 to 16 games left, but those first 2 seeds are the Spurs and the Thunders, unless they have a dramatic loss, dramatic terrible season the rest of the way. It's gonna, and then the other teams just start going on a crazy win streak. Then they're gonna the Thunder and the Spurs are gonna be 1 and 2 for sure. Depends on who's 1 and 2. Um, the Mavericks upset at the Cavs 130 to 120. That was a big win for the Mavericks. The Cavs, that was a huge loss. That was tough, especially because the Raptors upset the Pistons 119 to 108. And they're creeping up closer to obviously 4th seed and stuff like that. So that was a heck of a win for the Raptors. Again, a big win against the best team, one of the best teams in the NBA. Excuse me, one of the best teams in the NBA. So that was a great one, big one right there. Bucks ended up beating the Pacers. Giannis had a great game in that one. The 76ers beat the Trailblazers by 6 points. The Trailblazers definitely needed that win, but they got they still close with the Warriors and stuff like that. But 76ers got a big win that they needed as well. And the Warriors and the Knicks. This one, the Warriors were up 21 points. The Knicks were really struggling throughout the game. Had a really tough time in the game, but the Knicks end up pulling up, getting back into it, really being aggressive defensively, making key plays down the stretch. And then the Knicks end up beating the Warriors 110 to 107 after being down by 21 points. It was when I was watching the game, I knew that they probably could come back. The Warriors didn't have as much firepower. They had their top 7 players out, so it was gonna be tough not to come back. If they didn't, then I don't. They was just off because they were off for most of the first half. Then they started going on a little run, and then the rest is history from there, man. And the Kings ended up beating the Jazz in a real tight, close game as well. Sunday was pretty important. They had a few upsets. On Sunday, almost another upset. That was a big one. But Monday, there's some big games coming up. Okay, Magic and Hawks is one of them. Okay, that's a big game for both teams. Hawks been great. I think they're on a 9-game win streak. I think Magic they've been putting in the work, man. They've been grinding and getting better. The Wizards and Warriors need to win against the Wizards. They gotta be careful. The Trailblazers, they need a win against the Nets. They play the Nets as well. Those are key games for the Warriors and Trailblazers. The Celtics and Suns, this is important, especially for the Suns, man, to get the 40 wins, but also stay afloat to try to get that 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd seed, whatever. So pretty excited about that. Obviously, the Grizzlies and Bulls play, and then the Mavericks and Pelicans play. This is another big one, though. Okay, another huge game between the Lakers and the Rockets. They play twice. Okay, they play on today, Monday, and they play on Wednesday as well. So excited to see that, see how that goes. And then the Clippers and Spurs, this is another big one on Monday. Big one for them, Spurs and Clippers. So big game right there as well today. on the Peacocks. So pretty excited to see how that goes. And then Tuesday is going to be even important too, man, with the Heat and Hornets playing against each other. That's a big game. The Thunder and Magic, that's another big game right there. And then you got the Pistons and Wizards. That's happening on Tuesday as well. Knicks and Pacers, the Celtics and the Bucks. That could be a heck of a game right there. The Timberwolves and Suns, that's a huge game because I think the Timberwolves are not ahead in the tiebreaker against the Suns. So they definitely need this win against the Suns. And then the Nuggets play the 76ers. They both need this win bad as well. And the Spurs and Kings, they play against each other as well. And then Wednesday, to be honest, adding to Wednesday, right, it's going to be a heck of a Wednesday too. Because the Warriors and Celtics play against each other. The Warriors need the win, and the Celtics also need that win too. Okay, the Nets and Thunder play against each other. The Trailblazers and Pacers have a chance. If the Trailblazers win this game and the Warriors lose, they'll probably have a chance to be ahead, by this time on Wednesday. And then the Raptors and Bulls play against each other. Timberwolves and Jazz play against each other. Okay, the Clippers and Pelicans, they play against each other. The Hawks and Mavs play against each other. There's a makeup game between the Nuggets and Grizzlies from January 25th. Could have been the winter storm, I think. And then the last game on ESPN is another great one, Lakers and Rockets. Again, that's going to be the second game of the two games they play. The Lakers need the two because I think this is the only two times they play. They lost on Christmas against the Rockets, so can't wait to see how it goes. It's going to be entertaining stuff. The NBA is going to be great. It's going to have some great stuff happening in this for real. A lot of great stuff has happened throughout the year. A lot of wild stuff's happened throughout the year, so it's going to be fun, I think, as well, going into it, and stuff like that. Even Thursday is going to be a good one, I think, with the Hornets and the Magic, and then the Pistons and Wizards, and then the Lakers are going to be on a back-to-back. They play against the Heat in Miami. That's going to be a good one right there, real good one. The Cavs and Bulls, the Clippers and Pelicans again. The Suns and Spurs, that's going to be a fun one on Thursday. Real big one. And then you got the Bucks and Jazz. And then you got the 76ers and Kings. And then Friday is going to be really, really good as well with Knicks and Nets, Warriors and Pistons, the Hawks and Rockets, the Celtics and Grizzlies. Okay. And then you got the Trailblazers and Timberwolves. That's a big game for the Trailblazers as well and the Timberwolves. And then the last one on Friday is going to be the Nuggets and Raptors. And then the other Saturday, Sunday, we'll get into that one. But yeah, this week, Monday through Friday, is going to be fun games. It's going to be a lot of great stuff. It's going to be a lot of great stuff happening. A lot of great stuff that's going to be happening in those games for sure. I'm pretty excited about that. A lot of great stuff's going to be happening from start to finish. So I'm pretty excited about it. Before I end the video, there's a lot of also breaking news that's happened. One of them is Ty's number 2 scorer on Alabama for before the NCAA tournament, which we will be talking about as well in another video. He's facing felony charges for drugs. I think having too much weed or something like that. So he's the number 2 scorer on the team. The Jets traded Justin Fields to the Chiefs for a pick. The 49ers add Kirk to further boost wide receiver spot. And then the WNBA and the WBPA, they confirmed progress, CBA talks and stuff like that. That's been a hard one, to really get, because to be honest with you, a lot of people have said this. They said, listen, the WNBA doesn't make enough money for what the players are asking for. And they lose a lot of money every year. They're in the red. So there's a lot been going on with that. Been back and forth with it, thinking about it for myself. And listen, I definitely think they deserve more. I don't know how much more, I guess, because it's tough because they keep losing money. I don't know because a lot of things probably need to change in the WNBA. The game needs to look better, looks more fluid and stuff like that. Like how college is like women's college basketball is amazing. No, they're amazing. So I don't know why it's a big disconnect between the college and the WNBA, but that's something they need to figure out and fix right there for sure. They need to figure that out and fix it. And I've watched the WNBA a lot, and it's just not looking good. It's not really looking smooth. So, uh, but I hope they do because they got some talent there, man. They got some talent. They got some good players. So hopefully they get this together, man. Hopefully the women also listen, to suggestions and try to make the game better. So if you do that, you'll be fine as well. Um, uh, Quarterback Slay retires. He's starting his new journey with different things. So he's retiring uh, and stuff like that. So those are things that are some breaking news as well. So, but overall, man, the NBA's been fun. Cannot wait. I'm pretty excited about how this is gonna go. And man, it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. Monday through Friday is gonna be fun. And then in another video, we're gonna be talking about the NCAA tournament, break down the tournament, the bracket, and everything's gonna be smooth from there. Okay. Like I said, my name's Isaiah. Welcome back to the channel. Please hit the like, the comment, subscribe buttons. Okay, comment on the videos, hit the bell notification. Man, I appreciate y'all a lot, man. Peace.